Hi YouTube, it's Molly, and today I'm here for a 2-week update of 48 and 49, I believe. Hopefully my sound isn't obnoxiously quiet like it was last time. I'm not exactly sure what's up with that. So yeah, sorry about that. It's there, I promise it is. You just gotta turn me up really, really loud. So I completely forgot last week. In that I forgot, meaning it's been on my to-do list to do forever, and now here I am, Wednesday, 2 weeks later, so yeah, this is happening now. It's a 2-week update. I feel kind of bad. I've done a weekly update every Tuesday since I had surgery, and it didn't happen last week. Oops. Anyways, so 2 weeks have gone by. I've been crazy busy with work. Sleep is at a premium. Stress is at a high, like crazy high. The team that I'm working with isn't working that well. My sponsor's not very happy with our progress. It's a lot of stress. It's a lot of work. The first week that this video is covering was very, very good. During the whole week, I ate very well. I tracked the whole time. I exercised every day. Things were going good. I was feeling great. I was talking to Matt about everything that I ate and did that day. That was my email I'm going to close out of. So yeah, things were going really well with that. This week has been more like, I don't want to say like normal living, but in a sense it was a little bit like, I'm going to focus on protein, but at the same time I also had a little bit of things that like I probably shouldn't have. I had french fries once this week. I mean, granted, like, how many french fries can a person with a sleeve eat? So, especially when you eat protein first, like, yeah, okay, I had a few fries, and I feel bad about it. I do. It's not going to happen again, hopefully soon. But these things happen. So, sitting here conveniently, but, like, finally found, like, a Whole Foods store. Like, not a Whole Foods, like, U.S. Whole Foods, but, like, a natural food store. I have some things that I really like back in my life right now. So I'm super happy about that. Like, I found that a couple days ago, and I was probably in there just roaming around for an hour, and, like, the store owner came over and he was just like, can I help you find something? I was like, no, I'm really just really happy right now, and I'm just, like, taking it all in and trying to figure out what I want. Like, I'm really just in a happy place. Just let me be. Like, I promise I'll buy things before I leave, but I really just want to see everything you have. So yeah, that happened. And then, yeah, so things go back and forth between me feeling like really great and doing everything right, and then like eating something off plan and not exercising, and then being like, man, I'm failing at life. I don't know. I feel like I've been saying this for weeks now, but I've been talking to Matt a lot about it. I'm trying to be okay with not having a scale. I'm trying to focus on the health part of it. I'm kind of freaking out about the scale. I need that accountability. I probably had an hour-long conversation about scales with Matt. Like, I feel like I need it for accountability. I haven't been weighing my food. I mean, I'm fairly good at, like, knowing portion sizes now. So I know I'm close to what I'm tracking, but, like, I just wasn't gonna buy a food scale and a Molly scale for 2 months. It's just not worth the money. And part of me was like, oh, this will be good for me. I won't be freaking out about my weight, and I'll be focusing on my health. And at the same time, I'm like, I need this accountability. I do. So yeah, I still don't know what I'm doing this summer. I'm hoping I'm going home I'm also still hoping that I get an internship, but at the same time, I just want to go home. There's a very small possibility that I'll end up in Rhode Island because they're the only place that I've gotten a decent interview for. So yeah, I don't know where I'm going to be this summer. I'm hoping I'm going home. Because I want to train for the 5Ks and the half marathon and everything with Matt, and we both kind of need accountability when it comes to work and when it comes to food and exercise. So we're thinking of spending our days together, him working on his work, because he works from home, and then me working on work for a grad class that I've registered for and some other things. So like we're thinking about doing our days together, working on work, like during a normal work day, eating meals together, and training for the 5Ks and stuff at night. And I think that would be an excellent, excellent use of my summer. And honestly, like that would make me happy. Like being home for once, having an accountability partner, and getting to spend time with him and friends at home and stuff. Just that would be nice. I had to move because my apartment mates, whatever you call them, came back, and I was like, me, not gonna do the video here, and I forgot my list. So I'm trying to remember what I was supposed to talk about now that I've moved. So yeah, it's been 2 weeks. It's been a crazy 2 weeks. I traveled. Oh, so that's the thing. I haven't been wearing my Fitbit. Like, literally hasn't gotten unpacked because I'm basically living out of a suitcase because this apartment, like, for the 4 of us, is smaller than the single apartment I have at school. So yeah, I'm basically living out of a suitcase because there's no room for anything anywhere. So my Fitbit like never even made it out. I haven't been wearing it, but I guarantee you I am walking a crazy ton. Especially when we traveled, like I was in Sydney all weekend, I was so sore just from walking all day. And I know that even if I'm not getting in hard exercise, I'm most definitely walking. It's one of those things when you're traveling and you're seeing things and you're doing things, like you're walking a ton. And in all honesty, looking back on how much walking and stuff I did in Sydney with these people that I was traveling with, there's no way I would have kept up at my old weight. We walked a ton. And I really wish that I had managed to get my Fitbit out and working, and I don't even know why that hasn't happened, but because in all, like, they easily days would have been over 25, easily, 1,000, not 25 steps, 25,000. So I know that I'm getting in exercise, even if it's not like me at the gym, because I am traveling, and just the nature of traveling and seeing things just means walking. I'm in a medium sweatshirt. I bought this because I was so freaking excited that a medium fit. I probably shouldn't have bought this sweatshirt. I really didn't need, well, I did kind of need a sweatshirt because I kind of came unprepared for how cold it is here. So I kind of did need the sweatshirt, but it was a combination of actually needing a new sweatshirt and that I was really freaking excited that I was in a medium that I bought this sweatshirt. When I look back before, like, my goals, my, like, this will be a place where I'm happy, was 200 pounds and a size large. I'm in a medium. I weigh 220, I think. I don't know. I haven't weighed myself in a month. Oh my god. I weigh 220 and I'm a medium. For all intents and purposes, I'm essentially at my original Molly will be happy with this goal. And to be honest, I am very happy. And I don't want to have like this false sense of security and like I'm happy with where I am, I'm gonna stop this journey kind of thing. is that's most definitely not the case. But I am happy. I am living life on a completely different level. I'm exploring and doing things. I wouldn't say more so than before because I would never let my weight hold me back, but it's definitely more enjoyable now. My weekend running around in Sydney would not be nearly as enjoyable if I was huffing and puffing around and trying to keep up with everybody the whole time. Um, there's no way that would have been enjoyable, or as enjoyable as it was. I would have done it, and I wouldn't have let it hold me back. Um, but it wouldn't have been enjoyable as enjoyable as it was. I need to go to sleep. Um, so yeah, what else to say about Australia? I figured out coffee. Um, I'm now happy. I'm content with life. That I've figured out that my best course of action when it comes to coffee is buying a long black and just adding my own milk. And I bought a bottle of sugar-free caramel syrup. And so I buy a long black on my way to work for like $2 at 7-Eleven. And then I get to work and I use their free milk and sugar-free caramel syrup, and it's a happy molly. I also figured out like this tea infuser thing that they have at work, and I bought like a bag of Starbucks ground coffee and kind of makeshift use the tea infuser like cup thing for brewing coffee. It's kind of a little bit like screams mechanical engineer the way that I have it set up, but it works. Brews a mean cup of coffee, and I'm super happy about it. Um, Other food thing that I probably shouldn't have eaten, but at least it was kind of protein. I finally had an Australian meat pie. Um, obviously not the best life decision in that it's like wrapped in carbs, but at least it's like protein wrapped in carbs and not just like carbs wrapped in carbs. But I figured like Australian meat pie, I can't come to Australia and not have an Australian meat pie. So finally had that, and I know how to order coffee now. And I'll try to remember to make a video next week. I'm going to Cairns this weekend to see the Great Barrier Reef, and hopefully when I come back, there is a 4-hour gap between when I fly back into Melbourne and when Sarah flies back to Cairns, because she'll be in Melbourne the week that I am in Cairns, which is super inconvenient. But there's a 4-hour time period where we're both going to be in Melbourne, and I'm super excited, and I really hope we get to meet up, even if it's like grabbing coffee in the airport. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. I hope that works out, and I already met up with. Well, I'm gonna blank on your name, and I'm never gonna live this down. Oh my god, I need to go to sleep. Um, I'm gonna act like I didn't say that. I already met up with another VSG, and I can't even think of your name. Oh my god. I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'm never gonna live this down that I can't think of your name right now. I'm just gonna embarrass myself. I'm sorry. I love you. It was a great time. We went down to Luna Park, and we got duck, and my internet's not working, so I can't even look up who I'm thinking of. I'm literally going to blank on this because I'm on YouTube and embarrassing myself right now that I can't think of your name. So yeah, if there's anybody else in Melbourne, or, well, I'm not really going to be in Cairns long enough to meet up with people, but if there's anybody else in the area, maybe we can meet up for coffee or something. It's been a great time to get to meet some people here, and hopefully see Sarah super soon. I'm kind of really excited about that. I'm rambling and embarrassing myself at this point, so I'm gonna go. Have a great week, guys, and I promise I will make a video 7 days from now. 6 days, actually. So, have a great week, guys.